2, 1, and we're live. We're Kyushu live. Welcome to Kyushu. Welcome to Fukuoka. Welcome to Tenjin, and a very special episode of Kyushu Live. I got a special guest, and I think this time we're actually we're live.
Yes, we are.
Boom!
Again. So this is a new start.
Yes,
it's like
we restarted.
Right?
Yes, that was all just katanarashi. Katanarashi is sort of loosening up the shoulders. We were just
so good in Japanese.
Not bad, eh? So my guest is Cyril.
Yes, hello.
Rakugo Performer.
Thank
and
you for watching.
Good friend.
Thank you.
For more than 20 years.
Long
time.
Long time.
Well, we met. We were children. We were children when
we had hair.
Yes.
At the time, yeah.
Well, anyways, I'm not going to show off. I'm not going to show off. So yeah, we're back. We're restarted. Sorry about that, guys, but I'm sure everyone's going to find us. And Emiko and Mai, please share the new URL on SNS and all that. And I think we're good to go now. We've figured that out.
Yeah, we're going to.
We're technical experts, right? Yeah.
Nishidori.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nishidori. Right. And yeah, didn't we just? You said like, hey, you remember one of your favorite,
one of my favorite
spots. Yeah.
It was like
Right.
years ago.
Yeah, it's a long time ago, but that, and maybe it's even a different building.
Completely, I think.
Probably.
They rebuilt it. Yeah.
But it's a bar.
The
Spooky mix.
And it was a DJ bar.
Psycho.
Yeah.
Psycho.
With vinyls.
Ne.
Which,
Yeah.
you know, at the time. So
Right.
you could, the booth also was very nice.
Wow, a huge sound system
Huge
in a
sound
very
system.
small bar.
And something very interesting is I was coming every Wednesday night.
Okay.
Why Wednesday night? Because there was actually very famous DJ,
Okay.
Fukuoka-based famous DJ
Okay.
who were spinning.
Okay.
And that's here. I met a lot of people working
Right.
for media in Fukuoka.
Ah, yes, it was.
Like
It was.
radio station,
It was a hangout.
you know,
Yeah.
TV,
Yeah. Yeah.
producers, things
Right.
like that. And that's why maybe, I don't know, we didn't meet there.
Oh, it's very dark, you know, it was very dark. So I went there quite often too. That's where you remember the UFO, United Future
Yeah,
Organization?
yeah, of course.
Matsura to
And Rafael, the French guy.
Rafael,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
right.
yeah.
So anyways, but look, hey, we're talking about other people. We should be talking about you.
Okay,
Who are
sorry.
you? Who are you?
Me. So I'm Cyril.
Yes.
And my name is Coppini. I'm
Yes.
from Nice, south of France. And I've
Nice
been
place.
Yeah, Nice is nice. That's what we say. And I've been in Japan for 25 years now.
Ah, okay.
And living in Fukuoka first for 4 years. And then I moved to Tokyo for 20 years.
Okay.
And now I'm living in Osaka.
Wow.
Which
Okay.
is, as everyone knows, a place completely different from Japan.
It's a
You know,
different culture
People
there.
are very direct.
Yeah.
You know.
So
But
you
it's
fit in.
very
You
fun.
fit in very well
I'm
there.
feeling very well.
Right.
Also because, you know, Osaka is also kind of home of the owarai.
Yeah, that's right.
The humor.
Yes.
This culture. So
Right.
for someone
Yeah, so most of Japan's famous comedians are from Osaka,
Yeah,
aren't
from
they?
Osaka.
That's right. But Rakugo is not really comedy, is it? What is Rakugo?
Rakugo is the base of comedy, I would say, because it started like 400 years ago, and actually it started in Kansai. We don't know very much if it's Kyoto or Osaka, but definitely it was in Kansai. And, well, if we explain very short,
Yes.
it's kind of a storytelling.
Yes, storytelling.
But it's different from the storytelling we have in Occident. First, because we have to stay sitting on the knees.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, seiza.
Yes.
Well, that's that's why I gave up. You know, that's why I stopped my Rakugo career. Seiza ga taihen ne.
And then it's not just only, you know, storytelling, but also story.
Right.
You are acting them. The characters are telling the story.
Right. So let me just repeat that because your accent's so strong, nobody understands. I'm joking.
Urusai yaro da na.
Yeah. No, but just to repeat though, because it sinks in that again, it's a storytelling. Entertainment or a form of art.
It's, of course,
Yeah.
it's entertainment, of course.
Yeah, and single.
technique.
Yeah, single. But
Single.
one, just you, and your only props are the tenugui, yeah, the
You have the
sensu.
sensu,
The fan, yeah,
the
the
fan,
fan.
and the tenugui, which is this towel.
Just that.
Yep.
Just those two.
And you stay is
Right.
Seiza,
Right.
and in English we call it torture. Torture.
Oh, really? I did a torture. You call it, so, yeah, I agree. That would be called torture. That would be interesting.
And yeah, you're acting. It's kind of acting, you know.
Right.
Your characters of the story are telling the story actually.
I have a question about Rakugo, though.
Yeah.
The stories that you tell, are they like classic stories? Are they like, original?
Yeah, you have a big repertoire of classic stories, which are funny stories. Ochi. Ochi means how do you say that in English?
オチはわかんない。
わかんない。
どういう意味?
落ちる.
Ah,
The
right.
end.
Okay.
Like
It's not a punchline.
that kind of a
It's sort of a
punchline.
punchline,
Yeah.
a conclusion.
And that means actually.
Oh, really?
It's the word with an ochi.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So you you explain the story, the punchline, and it ends. So you have a lot of stories who are comical,
Yes.
but sometimes you have also some fantastical stories, also,
Right.
like a dog who became a human.
Right. Ah, right. A dog that becomes a human.
Yeah, you know
Okay.
that story?
I don't. I
Okay.
don't. Maybe I've seen, but don't. Okay. Well, let me just interrupt your
Yeah,
description
because-
because we're in June. I mean, you come back to Fukuoka for shows, performances.
I do.
So you've kept track with Fukuoka, but it's changed. You lived here in the late 1990s, right?
Yeah, end of 90s, beginning of 2000.
Right.
And Solaria
So did they have
here.
electricity
It's
then?
always been here.
Oh, they okay.
Sorry? What did
Do you have electricity? That light on it?
I was
using.
using candles.
Candles.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. で、ソレリアももちろんソレリア。あったあった。これもありましたね。
But also for this.
So that's new.
That's new, right?
Yeah, not new anymore, but for you, new. Yes.
very new.
Yeah, that's right. Well, look, I thought that we remember where we met. First time I think we met was at
Love FM.
Love FM, radio
76.1.
76.1.
Yep.
Love FM.
That was in that building at the time.
Yeah. Here, let
This
me.
one.
Oops. See if I can. Usually have this much technical problem here, but yes.
Again, shall we start from the beginning again?
No.
No, it's okay.
We've done 2 restarts already. We had some technical problems, but if you're just tuning in, I'm with Cyril, old friend, old buddy. He's from France. He speaks French. I don't speak
doesn't.
French.
Yeah.
But we speak.
confirm.
まあ日本語はね、片言ぐらいできる。
大丈夫、
ペラ
日本語は
ペラ
大丈夫、大丈夫、
もうペラペラですね。
で、
we met. We both worked at Love FM, Kyushu Kokusai FM,
So,
radio station.
Kyushu International FM.
Which
radio
was
station.
used to be, oh, that's too bright.
At the
Get it
7th
on.
floor.
はい、ごめんなさい、すいません。
ごめんね。
はい。Sorry, ごめんね。
7th floor.
On the 7th floor, there was an international radio station,
Yeah.
and we both worked at that for a while. That was a lot of fun.
It was. And I'm
was a lot.
sure that at this time some people who were DJing in this radio station
Yes.
are watching us now.
I hope
I'm
so.
sure
I hope
they do.
some
I'm sure they do.
some old
Hello.
alumni,
Hello, hello.
fellow old school.
Ne.
I love it. So I thought today what was, Love FM has the studio's no longer in that
okay.
building,
Okay.
but it's moved to the back of the Celeria Plaza.
So let's go and visit.
So let's do that. でも気持ちいい。
It's pretty hot, but yeah.
風が
Wind is good, eh?
風がいいね。気持ちいい。でも今日じゃない
ありがとうございます。
あ、素敵な靴もね。クマ。So guys, if you're watching live, first of all, apologies for the restarts and all that. I hope you guys are fine. And please share the URL and then leave a comment, chat with us. I think we can see the screen now. And let us know where you're watching from. And if you have any questions for Cyril about Rakugo,
In English, in French, in Japanese,
French,
everything is
yeah,
okay.
it's all okay.
Yep. And if it's a bad comment, you don't have to write it.
Right.
It's only good comments. You only read only good comments.
Okay, well actually, let's see here. We have
We have the what's the name of this park?
Keigo Koen.
Keigo Koen.
Keigo Koen.
Which is near, just behind the Keigo Jinja, the
Yes.
shrine.
That's right.
Okay, so Love FM they have here.
So they have, I think, it's
Open studio?
maybe Parkside Studio. I don't know what the name of it is.
Uh-huh.
It's over there. Let's just, I don't know who's on now if we know, but let's just take,
Neither,
we'll just
but
walk
maybe
by.
Someone we know.
Yeah, if we're lucky. なんか、どうしてジだったら嬉しいね。あ、ジュンだか。
ジュンか。
藤田ジュン。おお、こんにちは。どうもこんにちは。シリルだよ。シリルでいるよ。
デブだからデブだから。
See you.
またね。
Let's go this way. Let's go this way.
That's what I like in Fukuoka. This, everyone knows everyone.
Yeah.
It's very cool attitude. I mean, she's live too right now.
She's live
on
we're
air,
live.
and she's like, okay, this is Nick-san, this is Cyril-san coming,
here.
just to say hello. You cannot imagine that in Tokyo, for
Tokyo,
example.
no.
Yeah.
No, not at all. No. But Fukuoka, but it's also Fukuoka's 田舎じゃないでしょうね。もう170万人人口あるし、it's a big city, but it still has that sort of friendly vibe.
Atmosphere, it's very strong.
Yeah.
It's always been like that. I understand why you've been here for so long too.
Yeah. Yeah. 気持ちいいゆるいじゃないけど暖か気持ちいいお風呂出にくいじゃない I don't want to get out of this warm bath. I found the nice warm bath and hey, but Cyril, maybe you don't know this. That building there, blue building. Do you remember a blue building?
No.
No. It's gold.
It's blue because it's
It's under destruction. IMS でしょ That's the show. That's the IMS building. They're taking it down.
Why is it
Probably
blue? Why is it
because those are scaffold.
So
Hashiba ne.
so
that's
they're going to
coming
do
down.
another one. Okay.
Rebuild that, but even bigger, higher, and all that.
Okay.
But
the ones on my side is very old too. Tenjin Aigan.
Aigan building,
Yeah,
the eyeglass building. Speaking of eyeglasses,
Yeah.
pretty fancy
You like
peepers
that one?
there.
Let me take you that, with the name here. Can you
Lens and we'll get in there. Custom made?
custom made?
So,
This is from this is made in Japan actually.
One of the best glasses are.
in Fukui prefecture.
Yeah.
There's a place called Sabae.
I heard that's where they make the best
the
glasses.
art of glasses making in Japan. And actually, I went there many years for shooting for NHK TV. It was my birthday. It was at the time of my birthday.
Yes.
So I told that to the producer and the director, and NHK paid for the glasses as a present, birthday present.
Sweet.
So after that, I have to
Perks.
pay for the juice in Liu, right?
Right. So now you're a paid subscriber of NHK.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. You're probably losing money now. You're probably,
because I'm only watching Netflix.
I'm just getting some scenery to show people. So yeah, once again, if you have any questions for Cyril, English, French, Japanese. You also speak one other language.
I speak in Japanese. We say Nihongo, Japanese, フランス語 French, 英語 English, and 落語。
落語ね。
チャララン。
だからいいね。
ね。
Well, we're gonna. Hey, I got an idea.
Yeah,
It's really hot.
Yep.
And I thought that Ohori Koen, or we might make it the whole way to Ropponmatsu. But along the way, we're gonna stop and have some refreshments.
Great.
So I think we're gonna go to a place that you know. You know where we're going.
Yeah.
But first, let's pay respects to City Hall. That's Fukuoka City Hall. ごめんなさい。それちょっと。ちょっと見てないけど。
Show some respect, so I do respect.
Yes, good. Yes.
You know, actually, Love FM, the station we were here,
Yes.
they're doing a festival here
Oh.
in front of the
From the City Hall.
It was called Love FM Festival. Maybe they stopped with the corona and everything. It was checked.
Emiko saying mic check?
Mic check.
Mic is on, your mic is on. Is the sound okay? Sound is, you can hear noisy sound. Why not? Well, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna check this. Wow, all kinds of things happening today, but we're gonna, let's grab a chair here.
Yeah, let's go outside.
Emiko, I see your comment, and you're saying I should check the mics. We're gonna sit down and
okay.
Yeah, let's just grab a chair here. Equipment here. Wow, we're having all kinds of issues today, but we will. And then we are gonna fix it somehow. Let me go sit back a little bit.
Yeah. ちょっと待ってね。Okay.
Okay, and we can see the comments now.
This is easier than walking. I mean, we can stay here until 6. No?
We might just stay here. We might say, because hey, that reminds me. Rakugo.
Yep. Sit down comedy. Yep.
Sit down. Your mic is too low. My mic is too low. She's saying, well, I'll just move it. I can't change I can change the volume now. That's not gonna look too good. Maybe I can. That's not gonna be fun for people to watch.
So
I'll just move the mic up higher. Maybe move up yours a little higher too. Yeah, I'll do it for you. Okay, we've moved our mics higher up. Sounding any better?
大丈夫じゃないかな?
大丈夫かな?
Okay.
Hello. So,
So,
Mizomita-san saying hello. Hello. On the signal on the phone. The phone signal is okay. We got 28,000. The phone signal should be good. Quality should be good. 30 frames per second, 3,000 kilobytes, whatever that means. Should be okay. Yeah. Should be right. Let's get drinks.
Yep. Okay. They will come.
They will come.
If there is not a French waiter.
Yeah, that's. We don't want this to be too authentic, right? It shouldn't be too authentic of a French cafe. We want the Japanese service.
No smile. What do you want?
Yeah.
This is very authentic.
Yeah.
So we have question. I'm curious. What is Rakugo? From the Bishop's son.
All right.
Bishop's son.
Yeah.
Oh. Catch the phone.
Also catch some sound.
Sorry, we still have some technical
problems. Do we? Okay.
But it's also
catch some sound. Okay, I know what might be happening. Hang on. That's. How are we now?
Oh. Is it good? こんにちは。
こんにちは。
サバですか？
決まりました。
あ、何がいいですか？
俺が生ビールが。
生ビール？生ビール。
ここはね。Oh, better. Okay, the sound.
Okay, 俺はちょっとフランス人っぽくペリエにします。
はい。
生ビール、キリンかハイネケンかヒューガーテンか。
キリンかハイネケンね。まあキリンにしますね。はいはい。
お願いします。早いな。
Okay, look.
ビール早いね。
早い。何が早い？早い。
To drink, drinking
I've
time.
been waiting all day.
Ah, okay. Sorry. It's okay.
いやそんなに僕はそれ飲まない人。
飲まない人？ Okay. 俺が悪かった。Okay.
嬉しくて興奮してます。興奮してます。
興奮しないでくださいよ。怖いわそっちの方が。
Well, this is a daytime show.
Yep. So.
So I think we got the sound fixed. I think we have a very good 4,000.
Yeah.
This is high res.
Okay.
Should be good.
Okay.
So once again, welcome to
Kyushu
Kyushu Live.
Again. And we're going to have a drink now.
We're going to have a drink.
So today I bring because Bishop's son is asking for what is Rakugo. So maybe other people also are joining us now. So just a quick presentation. It's kind of storytelling, okay? But you just don't say a story. You're acting the story. I mean, you become a character and then you're acting the characters of the story. Most of Rakugo stories are from the comical repertory. but also other things also very often. And the story can be like 5 minutes long, or sometimes they can be like 1 hour, 60 minutes long. And there's a lot of different categories, and it's very attractive. I mean, it's traditional art, Japanese traditional art.
Right.
And
so it's not just to make people laugh, but to maybe think as
yes,
well,
also,
too.
of course.
So okay, deeper, do they do like political stories? Is it that type of thing?
At the time, yeah. And what is also interesting is that you can perform stories who are like 300 years old, and you can arrange with some, today's like Gigi Neta, today's
right.
stuff,
Current topics.
Current topics. So you use the fun, right? And so the fun can become kiseru, something to smoke. But nowadays it can become like a smartphone, for example, also,
Right. We mentioned this before, but the Rakugo Performer has only 2 props.
Yeah. The fan and the tenugui.
I think that's amazing.
That's a towel. And with this, with that, it's crazy because you can read a book like this, right? Okay.
It does look like a book.
So. And then you can read, right? Oh, that's very interesting. Okay. Yeah. This is an English book, right? Okay, but you can read Japanese too, like this. Naruhodo ne. Oh, okay. So this is helping because it's all Rakugo is, how do you say, suggestion. It's suggestive.
Yeah.
So you use the imagination of the audience.
Right.
Okay. So you have a few codes, like you turn on the right your head when you do a character, and you turn on the left when you do another character. A lot of this kind of code, which is very Japanese also. Japanese, they like when it's tack. So there's not so much people, not so much foreigners doing Rakugo.
No.
I mean, in English a few, of course, but French, we are only actually 2.
Only 2?
Yeah.
French
There's me and another guy which is in Paris.
Right. Actually, we have a question
Have
now.
you done Rakugo for French? Of course, yeah. I've been touring France and French-speaking countries. I went to Canada, actually, Montreal 3 years ago. Since 2016, I go to France for tours, and I was in France actually last month also, in my hometown, Nice. And ちょっとすいませんね。ありがとうございます。
Welcome back to Fukuoka.
Thank you, and let's get money from Perrier.
Cheers. Yeah.
Money from Perrier.
Let's get some money from Kieran too. Let's just get some money. Cheers, everybody.
Is Rakugo usually silent? No. It's not silent at all. It's speaking, it's telling, storytelling.
But with that sort of
but it's the base.
action as well.
I think it's the base of all comical thing you have in Japan, like manzai. You know manzai?
Manzai,
2 people standing, and doing very very quick talk. This is the base is Rakugo, you're not 1 and you're 2, you just stand up and do. It's close to what we call a stand-up comedy abroad, right?
Right.
And there's a lot of things who are based with Rakugo. And actually, if you're in Fukuoka, so I have to do some publicity, right?
Please.
Yeah. That's why I'm here. Also, I don't know if you see very well.
Well, we have the information on the YouTube description, or at least the original URL. We will put it in the other one. But August 7th, right?
Yeah,
August
in 3
7th.
days.
In 3 days.
We have a show in Japanese and in English in
Japanese
Fukuoka.
and English.
And I was very surprised, because actually the culture of Rakugo is very strong in Tokyo and Osaka. Not at all in Fukuoka, actually.
Really?
But now, since many years ago, there's Hakata Tenjin Matsuri, which is with all the famous rakugoka all around Japan coming.
Once a year.
Yeah, and once a year they
come to Hakata.
to Hakata, right? And last time I went to Fukuoka, it was in April, something like that. Near Hakata station, there is a Rakugo cafe, which is very surprising me. As I said, because the culture of Rakugo is very low in Fukuoka.
Yeah. Okay.
But there's a guy who created and who opened this cafe.
Really?
So I went to see him and I said, okay, I do Rakugo. Can I do Rakugo at your place? And he said, of course. Next time you're in town, please come.
Nice.
And we play on the 7th.
Okay.
And I wanted to try to make it also in English, Japanese, also for foreigner people living in
that's
Fukuoka.
Not just you, right? There's one more.
No,
Rakugo
so
clan.
actually,
There's two.
this is also interesting. Is that it's a Japanese Rakugoka coming from Tokyo, and he is is a board member of the English Rakugo Association. So the thing is, he's very good in English, better than me. So the thing is, he's going to perform in English,
right?
And I'm going to perform in Japanese.
Wow. You're testing to see if I was listening, right? The Japanese Rakugo performer is going to perform in English, and you are going to perform in Japanese?
Yeah. Actually, I wanted to perform in French, but the thing in Japan is that nobody's understands French. So now I'm working on my English also for Rakugo, but I feel it's easier for me in Japanese for now. So that's why this guy coming, Kouraku-san. And he's going to perform in
That's
in
August
Japan.
7th in Fukuoka, and I think we just put the information in the YouTube description.
Oh, thank you
and
very
that,
much.
but look at this, Emiko has sent us...
おひねり。
あり
がとうございますありがとうございます
なんかもう、
いやこれは
もう1000円もらった。
いや嬉しいな。まだペフォームしてないのにね。I didn't perform yet, but thank you for the 1,000 yen.
And then
Thank
we've got,
you.
A couple other questions
Yeah,
here.
we have another question. Do you
Cyril,
create your own
Jack.
origin?
Yeah.
I do.
Jack, is that you create your own original stories?
I do. And I mean, not me, but some people they create new stories, which is called shinsaku, which is not from the older repertory, and then you can use it. And I also have a parody also of a very famous story, and I made a parody, a little bit French style parody.
Okay, all right.
But I won't perform it here.
No. Okay. And then, what's the Unpiti, something, what's this? A good question, Jack. Nouveau Rakugo. Oh, maybe. New style Rakugo.
So,
Yeah.
So,
Cool.
how is the beer?
The beer on a day like today, excellent. It's really good. And I'm so happy now. I think we have a good signal and the sound's fixed. Apologies, everybody, for the rough start.
Then we don't have to move. Let's stay here until 6 o'clock.
No. We're going to walk. We're going to walk. We're going
So
to stay walk.
another thing also, just for the people who are joining us. So Rakugo is one of my stuff.
Yes.
And I also do that. You know who is that guy?
No, I don't. I know nothing about.
You don't know that guy?
No. I don't know any anime,
I think you know this.
Everybody,
character.
People know who this is.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Yeah, I'm sure some people out there do.
This little guy is Detective Conan. Conan.
Yes,
it's a very famous manga.
Well, Conan, he's also a famous late night news comedian in America, Conan.
Okay.
Yes. No,
okay.
I'm sorry, but go ahead.
Sorry.
Conan.
来てる Conan. Okay. Thank you. Très bien.
Many people. All right. Okay. Hi.
And so another activity is translation.
Yes.
And
You're a professional translator.
I'm translating into French, of course, because if it's in English, nobody can read. But
send that to me.
And I am actually the translator of this manga in France.
Official
official one. Yeah. So that's good.
That's huge. That's huge. No, and I do know. I can't recognize, but I do, because that famous American late night television host, Conan, he's a very famous, super famous. He's like Seinfeld. Seinfeld. He's huge in America. Conan, and he came to Japan.
Okay.
I know. What was the story? But whatever. Anyways, that's how I knew about Conan. This Conan, and anyways. But that's congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Huge.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So you do Rakugo, of course, performer. and the translation, especially
Yep.
manga translation. And what I knew also you from is DJing. Do you need more DJing now?
Not
Probably
so much now because I'm getting old, you know, so it's very hard for me to stay in clubs until 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
And going back home like this, you know.
Right.
So, but I still do sometimes when offers are coming. Good, very late night. Thank you.
Yeah.
And but I used to be in the music business and doing the promotion of French artists in Japan. And recently, actually, this is a Fukuoka information.
Okay.
I went to Switzerland last month
Okay.
in a festival in Lausanne, which was the first edition of World International Percussions Festival.
All right.
And the organizers, they wanted to have taiko,
Taiko.
Japanese taiko.
Right.
So we went to Switzerland with a taiko group from Fukuoka.
Ah. Now,
Maybe-
do you know
maybe-
the name of the group? Do you
Yeah,
remember
of
that?
course.
Which-
Maybe some of you know it. They are called Japan Marvelous.
Ah, no, I don't know that.
They are very, very good.
Yeah.
They are young,
Yeah.
you know, and it's kind of course, they are very great musicians, but they have a sense of entertainment, you know, with some comical situations
right on.
also.
Okay.
And yeah, and audience was like, wow, what is that? It was crazy. It was very, very good. Yeah.
I love Taiko.
It's
I love Taiko.
please
Taiko
check Japan Marvelous.
But that actually brings me to an idea. I was going to say Taiko is so cool because anybody in the world can, you know, it's just sound. It's music, no lyrics. It's just like, but Rakugo is very language based.
Yep.
But despite the fact that it's language based, it actually foreigners can enjoy it.
Of course.
As well too. Of course.
Of course, if
Even
you have
it's-
if you have a few, you know, knowledge of the codes I was talking about, like why the guy is turning on the left, on the right when he speaks, things like that. And for example, you need to have also the codes of Japanese gesture. You know, you were in Japan for so long, like me, so you understand. But for example, if you do that,
Right.
you see hands like this.
Yeah.
Japanese people understand
Yeah.
directly it's
Yeah.
a ghost. Okay. This kind of gesture is not known abroad.
Right.
So you have to do, you know, when I perform in France, I have to do some explanations. But I mean, it's part of the job also. You know, Rakugo is a great tool
Yes.
to present and to teach some aspect of the Japanese culture abroad, you know.
Sure.
So I wish that the Japanese government will give me a lot of
Support.
money,
Yeah.
support to go to.
Well, yeah, they should. They should.
Yeah.
And I think that actually I read an interview with you,
Ghost, yeah.
recently published interview on the internet. It was very well done. And I think that they asked you about stand-up comedy versus sit-down,
sit-down comedy, yep.
and so forth. And I think you made some comment about, well, you know, stand-up comedy has become very, like a negative or very aggressive.
Yeah, I don't know the
Yeah.
stand-up comedy in English but what I can see from stand-up comedy in France, I mean, maybe it's specific to France, I don't know, but it's very black, you know, it's
dark,
very
dark.
dark. You have to, it's like you, 人を傷つける, how do you say?
Almost like hurting people.
Hurting
or,
people, you know,
yeah, attacking people.
you have to attack
yeah.
people if you
Yeah,
want to
to
have
get
a
reaction.
laugh, a reaction.
Yeah.
And I think it's something completely opposite
In
to
Rakugo.
what comedy should be. You know, you don't have to hurt people to
Yeah.
get laughs.
Yeah.
And this is something very interesting in Rakugo. Of course, there are stupid characters,
Sure.
you know,
Baka-baka.
Baka-bakashi, Yotaro, etc., etc.
Right.
But they are characters. And when as an audience you see this kind of character, you say, これちょっと俺かなみたいな。So this kind of thing, but it's not direct, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that this approach of comedy is something very refreshing for people abroad.
Yeah.
So that's why Rakugo
And
has many good years in front of him now.
Rakugo is long form.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's
I
kind
mean,
of long.
how many minutes is there an average for a story, but it's not
Well,
short.
we talk in seki. We say
Seki.
one seki,
Oh.
two seki, and one seki is about 20 minutes. So you have to keep the stage for 20 minutes,
Okay, yeah.
and you have to stay on your knees for 20 minutes. But when you perform abroad, it's like, you have to do all by yourself, like 60, 90 minutes sometimes.
Wow, that's a lot of material.
So usually always put a
Yeah.
break between because, and have a budget for the ambulance to come at the end to pick me up.
Oh, yeah. Hey, we got a comment, Justin. Darn it, I missed the start. I thought I had a notification.
morning, Justin.
No, Justin, sorry, no, we had to restart. We had some technical problems here, so we're
sorry.
restarting. Komennasai.
So why the knees part, Bishop-san? Because we have to sit on the knees in Seiza to
Seiza.
perform Rakugo. You're not
Your
standing.
haunches, yeah.
Yeah, you're just
I've.
Shindo in
no.
If you do martial arts, thing like that,
そう。
大丈夫じゃない？
僕はね、若い時はね、when I first came to Japan, I was practicing Zen.
Oh,
I
did
was-
you?
Yeah,
Okay.
Every day, I lived in a temple. I lived in the temple, actually.
Really?
Yeah. So I was doing, 正座もしたりと、
Oh.
cross leg. That was many years ago. I had that flexibility. Now, it's ちょっとね。
年やな。
はい、年ね。
年やな。
自慢してダメですね。Ian,
Ne.
hey, Ian's watching. He's one of our
Ian
regular.
san.
And I'm late to the party.
Good
It's
to meet-
great to
it's
meet
good to meet you
yeah,
too.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ian-san.
Yeah. Ian, I think, from Australia, I believe.
Okay.
He's in Australia. Have you? Let's segue to that. Where have you performed overseas?
France, of course.
You said Canada,
and
didn't you?
French speaking. Yeah, Canada, actually. Montreal 3 years ago,
Right.
just before Corona. And actually, a news, it's the biggest like Japan convention in North America. Bilingual, of course, because of Montreal. And it's called Otakuton. And this year edition is starting tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yep. So
Can you watch that online? I guess so.
no, actually they made 2 years because of Corona online.
Oh, okay.
But now they are back for real. So today, after the show, I'm taking a flight and I'm going to Canada to perform Uso.
本当？嘘じゃねえね。びっくりした。びっくりしたね。
But
he is performing in Fukuoka on August 7th, so that's
Yep.
only a couple of days. So
That's
if you're
right.
closer, yeah.
Yep.
All
In
right.
English.
Oh,
And
we have Wook
French
Kwon
friend
is
from Côte
saying-
d'Azur and all that coming from. Thank you. Merci, Wong Kong-san.
Ne.
And so yeah, I went to New Caledonia also, of course, French speaking a lot, Belgium, Switzerland, and in English I performed once in Auckland, New Zealand.
in New Zealand.
Yeah, because Auckland is
A sister
Shimaitoshi,
city.
sister city
For
with Fukuoka. Yeah,
And you went.
but I didn't know it was sister city actually. And I went there, and I thought it was really looking like Fukuoka,
Oh, really?
Very nice atmosphere.
Yeah,
People
yeah,
are very
yeah.
cool, and all the Japanese people were, there's kind of a Japan matsuri, something like that. It's an event. All the staff. あなたどこから来た? Fukuoka. あなた福岡. Everyone from Fukuoka. It's like, what's going on? and that's when I knew that it was a sister
Sister city, that's how you found
yeah,
out?
that's how I found out.
Okay.
But yeah, Auckland is a very nice place also. Yep. Sweet, have fun in Canada. No, it was a joke. Sorry, I don't go to Canada.
He's not going.
I perform in Fukuoka.
He was 3 years
Thank
ago.
you. Yeah, 3 years ago.
He was at that.
And next year I go also.
All right, Cyril,
Yeah.
I think this is
Hello from
lovely
Poland. Hello,
sitting
Milena.
here
Thank
in
you.
the cafe, drinking a beer and so forth. But I think I promised to walk
So
around.
then we have to walk there.
Yeah,
So, ne?
and we've got the setup. Things are set up better. Oh, we have Milena is
Milena-san.
watching from Poland. Good morning. I think it's morning in Poland.
It is. Yep.
Yeah, must be morning
Okay.
over there.
So let's walk to
Yeah, let's.
again.
We've paid up here, right? We're good. We're good to
Kuini
go
ge yaro.
here.
How do you say that in English?
Eat and run. It means eat and run,
eat and
right?
run, yes,
Something
yeah.
like that. Eat and
Okay.
run. So yeah, here we are. We're at the Old Bacchanal. This is a really great cafe inside Tenjin, and we are going to we're going to continue our walk. I think we're going to head towards...
Where do you want to go?
Where do you want to go
follow
to?
you.
You follow me?
Yeah.
Okay, I just had a beer, so... you better be...
Yeah, you have to eliminate the
Yeah, I have to, exactly. Dine and dash. Somebody corrected me, I think. Oh, mic problem again? Honto? Do we have a mic problem again? Same situation as before. We have a sound problem? That's very upsetting. Why? Imagine why. The green lights are on. And, no smart things. Okay, we're going to... I got a message saying that the sound, we might have a problem with the sound.
Really?
I hope not. We're going to walk a little bit and see if it continues or not. If someone in the chat can let me know if they can hear us or not, that would be great. What time is it? It's already 5. Shall we try and make it to Ori? Let's set a goal.
Some green.
Some greenery. All right. Which way? Let's go this way.
Okay. Well, actually, it's not so hot.
Camera. Emiko, can you send me that message again? About the mic setting? I can hear you a bit of wind noise. The wind noise shouldn't be too much. We have the wind muffs on. Camera mic catch the sound. Camera mic. Meaning, I don't know, どういうこと? どういうこと? Camera breaking up a little bit. Otherwise, I can hear you fine, says Justin. Okay, so I think Emiko's saying that the sound's coming into the iPhone as well, but that's... I think we're just going to have to live with it.
Okay.
I hope the sound's not too bad. We will do our best.
Sorry.
Yeah. Man. Are we mixing? Is somebody hearing some extra sound?
So, Nick, I have a
Yes.
question.
Okay, I love questions.
How do you do Kyushu live when it's raining?
Kasa, umbrella.
Umbrella.
Don't we? Of course, we avoid the rain where possible. But if we get stuck in it, we'll just kasa dasu ne. We just put up an umbrella.
Okay.
That's what we'll do. But we've done it. One of our most popular Kyushu live was on a day that it snowed in Fukuoka.
Really?
It snowed a lot, and we went to Fukuoka Castle area.
Okay.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Snow on the ground in Fukuoka.
Okay, so today we have to be better than this.
Yes,
edition.
we want to. Yes, we're want to. I don't know how many people. Well, maybe I can see. Well, we have 19 people watching now,
Okay.
which isn't bad. Yeah. And we would have had more if we didn't have all the restarts. But but people can watch later.
Yeah.
Watch
It's part
later.
of the fun.
Yes. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
For better or worse. So, 適当で
So before, we can go to the Kyushu.
ねえ。そうね。そこ向こう見えるでしょ? There's all the buildings have been torn down. See over there?
そうね。
It was remember Tenjin Core? And Fukuoka building, all those have been knocked down, but some new big ones are going up.
I see.
All right. Yes, Justin, it is a beautiful day in Fukuoka, except it's like 30 degrees centigrade and very humid. But we're in the shade.
We have wind.
We're in the shade and we got some wind. It's not that bad.
You should have put your yukata also.
I was thinking but I didn't want to,
Your
compete,
summer kimono,
I've got my shorts
It would have been
on.
good.
Yeah. Boom. Here are these two stylish, mature gentlemen.
And Ahoi.
Yeah, this is fun. I'm so happy you're here.
Me too.
Really great
Me
to see
too.
you.
It's very
Great
good.
to see you. Yeah.
Kyushu like is great.
ね、楽しい。
It's also a good training for me actually.
Is it?
To speak in English.
どうしようかな。I don't even know why I was gonna go through 商店街。商店街に撮りたい? Okay, well, so let's go through. You know what? I got an idea. I've got a little surprise for you.
Okay.
And it's going to be an opportunity for you to show off your skills performer.
Okay.
You're going to like this.
Okay, you want me to eat ramen with my son?
No.
I can do it.
You can do it. It's been done.
We'll have a demonstration later.
Okay.
In the next cafe.
So what are you, I mean, you lived in Fukuoka for about 4 years?
4 years, yes.
4 years.
I did.
And what do you like about Fukuoka? What are your memories of Fukuoka?
Most of the great memory, I mean, the totality
Yes.
of the lifestyle was very cool because the city is not, that's what we were saying earlier. The city is not so big,
Right.
but still it's not Inaka because
Inaka.
there is everything you can need. It's not, and I mean, it's a city. I mean, you have the joy of the city and also the mountain and
Great. Sorry,
yeah.
I want you to walk
the
on
piano
this.
ね。はいはいはいはい。
ちょっとやってみて。
はいはい
多分そっち側かな。
そう、こっちね。
音出る？音出ないね。
出ない。
ほら、壊れたかな。
Oh, maybe I'm too heavy.
There should be sound coming out of. This is the new piano staircase in Fukuoka.
I saw the video on
Yeah.
Fukuoka now.
Right.
Yeah.
We posted this. It doesn't seem to be working. あら。いやー、どうでしょうね。なんだろうね。Oh well. I thought
we usually don't use piano in Rakugo.
No. Okay, so why don't we walk down Shintensho, the arcade, because it'd be cool. We'll get some air conditioning, and we'll come out the other side. So, 変わってないでしょ。変わってない。そんなにね。This is one of the old shopping arcades, and let's just walk down here. Maybe you'll remember something.
It's freezing.
It's actually, yeah, it's almost too cold in here. All right.
So that's something interesting in Japan. I mean, also Fukuoka. It doesn't change at all. Even
So,
if all the city around is
right, changing.
constant changing.
Shopping guys, pretty much, yeah, they don't change that much.
It's part of the Japanese city soul.
Very much. ね、これ昔から、ここは有名なお店ですね。ちょっと let's show this if I can. This is it's a knife specialty shop here. 結構昔からあって、and they have a 博多
ハサミ?
ハサミ。Original, there's a Hakata style of hasami, and they sell that here. It's kind of an unusual shape.
Okay.
Yeah. It's kind of unusual. So, because everything's getting so modern and looking the same at big shopping centers these days. 気持ちいいね。
そう。落ち着くね。
落ち着くね。
そういうところ。本当。
で今日これはサマー着物ではないこれ浴衣？サマー着
No,
物？
it's a summer kimono.
That's called a summer
It's
kimono, not
kimono,
yukata.
yeah. Because it's hot.
Of course, yeah, no, but a yukata is less formal than what you were wearing is again. Is so summer kimono to yukata 違うでしょ？
違うっていうのがI mean when you perform rakugo,
yeah,
you just don't wear only a kimono. You know, inside you have another wear,
はい。あれなんて
which
いうん
is
ですか？
called juban,
襦袢そうですね。
Okay.
はい。
right? And you
right.
put the kimono on top
Right.
of that.
Right.
And yukata is only, you don't put nothing under the yukata, right? You just put the yukata.
True. Well, some people wear underpants.
Of course.
Some people, Cyril.
I mean, you don't put
Canadians
t-shirts.
do. I don't know about the French, but the Canadians, we wear underwear under our... Now, hey, I came by here on purpose. Where was the entrance? You remember this area? Remember, where was the entrance? Here? どこだったね? 違う. Yeah, cool. Okay, guys, so why we're lost is there was a Blue Note nightclub, right? この下かな? この下でしょ? もう今だいぶ変わったね. So in Fukuoka they had a official Blue Note jazz club. Oh yeah, it was down these stairs. Down these stairs. Now it looks like izakaya.
Okay.
ねえ、まあ居酒屋とか。
It's full of izakaya.
This used to be the Blue Note Fukuoka,
Yep.
and then the Billboard.
Yep.
Then it became Billboard, official Billboard. It was also sort of a jazz club back in the day. I remember we saw like very famous musicians.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of. There was at the time there was always like a tour doing Tokyo, Osaka, Fukuoka.
Right.
必ずあったよね、福岡公演は。
あったあった。
そうそうそう。いやー懐かしいな。
ね。
And also here the Nishitetsugen Hotel. Always the same.
That has, yeah, but wait. We'll wait till you see what's next door. I don't think you've seen. We're going to walk in front of it.
Okay.
But there's another hotel going up right behind it. Okay. So we have someone else who's joined here. Is it someone, Danjuri? What says that? Demi DM?
Nice kimono.
Nice kimono. So. How many kimono do you own?
I have 7, 8 something.
7, 8, so? I would have thought you would have had more.
Which is not so much. To dye.
So the same kimono, but you would change the color.
No. Always the same kimono, but I want to make one tricolor.
Oh,
Like bleu, blanc, rouge.
Ah.
To say like the guy, hey, I'm French.
Mic trouble. Okay, we have mic trouble. That is okay.
I told you, it's me. I bring
Man,
always
we've never had mic trouble
bad
before.
vibes to the technology.
Okay, well look, let's just push on here. What we're gonna do is
Okay.
once we get in a comfortable place, we're gonna check the equipment one more time. But I want to show
There
you.
is another hotel.
Look at that.
Solaire?
それ、そうでしょ?
It's an hotel too.
Well, the top, you see how it's separated at the top? The top floors, the top floors? That is the hotel.
Okay.
It's going to open in the spring, next year spring.
Okay.
Ritz-Carlton.
Just the next door
Yeah,
to the Grand
right,
Hotel.
yeah.
やばくねそれ。
Yeah. ねえ、本当ね。ちょっとコンペティションね。
Ah,
まあ、competition, it's also just
yeah, it's good.
good for Fukuoka. Raising the bar.
It's cold.
It's not Fukuoka, yeah.
Okay. So, next time I will perform in China,
This is where you're going to stay,
I will
right?
stay here on the invitation of
Yeah,
Kyushu
Kyushu
Live.
Live, yeah, we'll
Thank
put you
you
up
very
there.
much. よろしくお願いします。
Okay, so I will. What are we going to do here? You see, I'm getting a message that we have some sort of strange sound, but I don't really know what to do about it.
Yeah, maybe we have strange voices.
Yeah. Stop repeating everything I say.
We have the strange voices that have to do like this. If you speak like this, is it good? How do you hear that?
Sounds better. I think you fixed it.
よかった。Oh, 世界水泳福岡。
そうよ。どこで見えてる? それ. That's right. Next year, you're gonna maybe 20. It's postponed. It's going to be in 23. It was originally supposed to be. I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
ごめんね。Sorry
We're
ね。
back. Yeah, this is a brand new building. Well, brand new. It hasn't even opened yet. Office building and
Daimyo Gate.
Daimyo Gate. It's not the name
It's
of
like
the
a castle.
So nice.
You know?
So nice.
Like we're back.
Oh, they're closing the gate. They're closing the gate.
We're back in the samurai times.
Yeah.
End of
So this is
But
Meiji.
you know, this is a little bit sad for Fukuoka to have such high buildings.
Right,
You see what I mean?
right. I'm going to get on this side of you. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's-
Because, we were talking about
Yes.
what is nice in Fukuoka,
Right,
and as I 20 years in Tokyo, right?
right.
And the thing I dislike the most in Tokyo is that buildings are too high.
Right,
it's like
right.
unhuman size.
Right.
And I like it very much in Fukuoka because everything was human size.
Right,
you
right.
know?
Like
Not
a
too
village,
high,
more like a
kind of
village, yeah,
village, and
yeah.
very easy to live.
Right.
Inside the city, right? But if they start to do this,
If they
kind
start
of,
making these big
you know,
ones, that's
so
true.
I understand it's
So
good
ne-
for the economy of the city,
Right,
of course,
right.
but
Well, look here. This is a. This
this
is the plan, though. This big building. They're going to have a courtyard.
Right? This is across
No.
Fukuoka.
No. Maybe influenced by, but
でしょ
yeah,
これちょっと寂しいな to be honest.
yeah.
Because some people are going to live here, right? Also.
I don't think so. I think this is only offices.
Really?
I think so. I think it's only offices and then the hotel above. This building here. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm not sure, but yeah.
Well, if it's offices, maybe I should try to look for some work here. Because it's very nice. The view.
Somebody noticed Mandarake.
Yep.
Mandarake is
so
across the road.
Yeah. You know, until I become a manga translator, which is like 10 years ago, I never had any interest in manga. Never. Not at all.
Right.
And I just had the chance to start this activity like this. But yeah, now I don't read so much, but of course it's part of the job.
Right. Right.
To,
Well,
check
now, yeah.
new stuff and things like that.
Sir, just 1 second. Mai is listening. You sent me a message about the sound. Can you send that message to me again? You said something about when I'm close to Cyril, the sound is good, or when I'm far away is good. Which, tell me that message again, please. Oh, greater distance. Okay. So I think it's better we stay close together for some reason.
We have to be close? Okay. But
Okay.
not-
Well,
not too
apparently, we definitely have. Not too close, please.
Because your wife is watching.
Yes. That's so strange. Okay, so it seems it is better. Maybe only one of the mics is working, but it shows here. You know what? Let's stop here. Let's
Okay.
try and take a look at the mics.
Okay.
And I have an idea. You guys
So
on
now we
internet
are
just
in
watch.
front of the
You know
City Hall
what?
of
One of them
Kyoto.
might be muted.
Mike is better now.
You keep talking.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk with the comments. Yes, Mike is better now. I agree with the human scale of cities. Thank you, Jack.
I'm gonna borrow your
I
microphone.
Take investigation. No. Emiko says no.
What's no?
ちょっと怖いな、この書き方が。
No.
にして
わかんないね。
そうね。Okay, but でも今触ったでしょ。Because
Not
the
better
green,
yet.
the green is
The
moving.
green is definitely moving.
Yeah.
Here, you put that back on yourself.
Okay. ちょっと待って
Maybe I'm going to fiddle around with you guys. I'm going to fiddle around with. Yeah, we've never had this kind of problem before.
どうしたんだろうね。
Nah. That seems all right. Transmitter settings. Yeah, it just seems they should be working.
Okay, nice heart.
Yeah.
Daijoubu?
More. I think we're just gonna have to. It might be on the phone audio. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna disconnect the unit
Okay.
and then it. That might just do it. So actually, you know what? This is now phone. Can you guys hear us? Can you guys?
Can you hear us?
Can you
Daijoubu?
hear us?
Can you
'Cause
hear
if you
us?
can hear,
じゃないですか?
somebody
どうでしょう?
answer if you can hear us.
Yep.
Because this is the phone. This is just the phone sound now. And that might be a better option for us today. Yes, can hear it. You know what? Let's just
Let's throw that
yeah,
away.
yeah,
Yes, in a gomibako.
okay. We can hear.
Yeah, we
Okay,
can.
I
Great,
think that
great,
we
great.
just speak
Yokatta.
loudly near the
Yeah.
camera will be all right.
そうそう。どうせ大丈夫よ。声もでかいし、態度もでかいし。
そうそうそうそ
大丈
う。でかい。
夫。声も態度も体も全部でかい。All big よ。
Oh, big ね。
Today is Kyushu big live ね。
ね。We're going maximum.
Yeah. So we're heading to where now?
We are headed towards the park. I don't know if we're
Omori-koen.
going to get there or not.
Okay.
I don't know if we're going to get to the park or not, but we're going to try. And then we're going to wrap up at 6 o'clock, though. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
So we have 20 minutes. 20 minutes, and we're
あ
just
と
going to
あそう
head. あと20分しかないよ。
あっという間。
そうよ。
早いね。
うん。
そうだ。Okay. Great.
まあ、いろいろありましたけど。
そうね。ちょっと Let me
い
do
いよ。
some more
もう一回。
publicity then.
もう一回。はい。どうぞどうぞ。So that's on August the 7th here in Fukuoka.
That's right. It's in Hakata Rakugo Cafe.
Right?
The place is called Showan.
Okay.
And it's the first Rakugo Cafe in Fukuoka, so it's great. I mean, you all have to try this to
Yeah.
new kind of entertainment, and maybe some Rakugo performer in English. They might come very often to Fukuoka and try to make this wonderful culture more and more known in Kyushu. That would be fantastic.
Yes. You know, when you're just mentioning that, I remembered that there is a ramen shop in Fukuoka that only plays Rakugo in the
Really?
background.
Really?
Yes.
I want
yes.
to visit that place.
That's yeah.
Where
I
is
don't
it?
think they do. It's ちょっとTakamiyaとか Takamiya. I did a report on it. I actually did a
Okay.
report on the ramen.
Okay.
And it turns out fan of
Of
Rakugo.
Rakugo?
Yeah. I can look at it. Remind me.
When I was living
Right.
in Fukuoka
Yeah.
and I was living near not Asakusa, sorry, Asaka. And I used to go often to a yatai,
Okay.
a very famous one. You know it. Umatsura.
Umatsura. Ne, I used to go there too.
And the master of Umatsura.
Yeah, right,
I
yes.
mean, I really went there like once a week,
Yes.
when I was living here.
Huh.
And the master of
Umatsura, yes.
Umatsura was a real huge
Rakugo.
fan of Rakugo.
Okay.
And actually, he was born in Tokyo,
Yes, that's right.
and
That's
he
right.
came to Fukuoka like many years ago, and
Right.
he opened his yatai.
Right.
And he was always talking about Rakugo. And it was really fun to have or chat with him. And what I remember, this guy, he's wonderful. Now he retired, actually.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
But the taste hasn't changed. I don't know if you've been to Matsura.
No, not since he's.
Really?
No, they passed on the recipes.
Yeah,
It's the same?
yeah. The taste is the same,
Oh,
so
that's
it's very good. And
I haven't been
this master, Umatsura, he was always wearing costume and a cravat, necktie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he was. He's
Yeah.
always like a formal.
Yeah,
As
yeah,
far
very
as
formal.
yatai goes,
Because
formal
when he was
yatai.
living in Tokyo, he was a salaryman.
ちょっと待って。知ってる人。ジョン・クリスティアン・ブビエさん。
You
Go
mean
ahead.
the super and the yatai shop on the left.
Yes, we did.
そう
I saw
か、
it.
ジョン・
I
クリス
didn't
チャン、
want.
ごめんね。
いや、それは見せたらもうシールに買
ラ
ってあ
ーメンショップ、
げないといけない
ジュゲムね、
と思った。
ジュゲムね。Okay. Jugem is a very famous
Oh,
piece of Rakugo. Yeah.
so, and that's the name of the ramen shop.
Yeah, it's at the origin. It's the name of a
I
boy,
see.
little boy,
I
very
see.
long. The name is Can I do it
Yes,
for you? You
sure.
have to repeat after me, right?
I have to repeat after you.
Okay.
頑張ります。
It's
はい。
ジュゲムジュゲム五個のすり切れ海砂利水魚水魚松うない松フライ松プー寝るところに住むところやぶらこじのぶらこじパイプパイプパイプのシュリンガのグリーンダイグリーンダイのポンポコピポンポコラの長距離ニクさん Come on That's the name of
That's not fair. That's not fair. Ah!
Oh
Wow! What a day! What a day! What a day! I can't believe.
the phone didn't survive to Jugemu's
Yeah, Mo, that you shook the phone around. You broke the gimbal with that.
すみません
That was pretty impressive, though.
すみません
That was very impressive. Okay.
Okay
Jean-Christian,
Jean-Christian.
welcome back to Fukuoka.
さあ
フランスにいると思うよ。
いるかな
I think he's in, yeah, I think he's in France now.
Are you in France, Monsieur
Nee.
Jean-Christian? Or are you around? If I talk with Jean-Christian, I have to take
Right.
the French accent,
You have
right?
to, right,
Yeah.
exactly. He won't understand you.
Tell me where you are. Tell me where you are and I will tell you who you are. どこにいるかな
Okay. Yeah, we had some gimbal. Someone's asking the gimbal. I don't know what happened at that exactly. The tongue twister. Is that a tongue twister in Rakugo? What would you or
What is tongue twister? I don't understand.
when your tongue gets twisted? It's like something people I don't know say to. It's like something almost murini. It's hard to say. It's hard to say because
In Japanese, you don't have
No,
the,
English.
in English?
my tongue twister.
Sorry.
もうギブアップした。私今もうこのテクニカルプロブレムでもう、まあ、
you mean
困ってますよ。
No?
Yeah, no, no.
no?
いいよ、いいよ、いいよ、いいよ。いいよ、いいよ。
Okay.
あ、すごいバイク。Alright.
Sometimes, do you do some people in the street like this?
No, we don't.
No?
We don't. It could be a good idea. We're getting close to Fukuoka Castle.
Fukuoka Castle.
Getting close to Fukuoka, and this is the moat, and it's filled with lotus. ねえ。Lotus. ねえ。あら。本当。そうね。
It's very quiet.
You know what? We all この木の下。
あ、そう
So I have to walk in the bicycle lane.
Okay.
And the not only that, but they'll get angry at us because あら。いや、その今電波悪い。And the gimbal's broken. もう大変。もう本当にな、今日は。
You shouldn't have drinking a beer.
ねえ、
Early
これね、
time.
ビールのせいかな。Alright, I think the signal's back now, but yeah, the signal is back. This area here, we often have trouble. Okay, Justin's. I'm just trying to survive here. トラブルばっかり。でも楽しい。
大丈夫、うん。
ね、大丈夫だ、楽し
The
い。
beer you're going to have after will be better.
Wait.
The troubles are away.
Yes. That's live ね。
そうないよ。
難しいね。でもね、this is I think the 138th episode of Kyushu Live.
Okay.
And こんなにトラブルが初めて。And we've never. 本当悪いというか、まあスペシャルね。特別。あら、ほら、the gimbal never breaks like. Well, you know what? In Yamakasa, we did Yamakasa and it rained.
Okay.
And that time the gimbal had trouble. So maybe it's broken. So I think that
So
we're
it
gonna get
doesn't like rain and it doesn't like too much sun.
yeah something like that.
Okay.
No. When you were here,
Yeah.
the old baseball stadium.
I don't remember.
No, that would have been
actually.
No. That was 93. I think 93 is, but that's when they probably tore it down. But I think it was
Okay.
in use until. So ne. I actually went to a game here, 1997 probably. Maybe.
I
was
arrived in
University
Fukuoka
at-
in 1998.
But the Diet Hawks here, 92. 92
I was
they
not,
run
I
it.
was not in Fukuoka.
You're not
at
here
the
then.
time.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, look. What shall we do? Why don't we cut in here? We'll get to. I promised that we'd quit at at 6 o'clock. And we'll get to the other side of the park and then we'll wrap up.
Yeah, because I have another thing tonight actually.
What's happening tonight?
There's a bookstore called Nautilus.
Okay.
And its specificity is that it's run by a French guy.
Okay.
His name is Jean-Marie.
Okay.
And he sells only French books.
Okay.
And you're going to tell me, hey, who's going to read French here in Fukuoka?
Who can read French?
But the thing is, it's all French book, but it's all translated into Japanese. So, それは特徴ですね。
それはすごい。
And Jean-Marie is doing a few events sometimes, like talk shows, things like that.
Right.
And today I will have a little talk show about the difficulty of manga translation into French.
Okay.
So,
is that open to the public?
Yeah, of course, of
anybody
course.
Can go?
Yeah, anyone can come.
What's the name of the cafe?
Nautilus.
Nautilus.
Yeah.
Nautilus in Ropponmatsu.
In Ropponmatsu, starting at 7.
At 7.
So if you're around, just come for a drink.
Okay.
And but it's going to be in Japanese.
Oh, in Japanese. That's all right. We got another long comment here. Don't worry about those technical problems. So someone's saying something very nice to us. Good.
Thank you very
You're
much.
still enjoying it. That's good to hear.
Good.
Yeah, we're going to...
Maybe Sakura じゃない? Oh, it's really, really quiet. Suddenly.
Yeah.
Wow. Listen to the semi only.
セミの音。あって。
これはめちゃサマーだよな。
That's pretty hot sun. Yeah. We'll be in the shade in a minute.
Let me have a...
Go ahead, go.
ちょっと
Go
補
for
給
it.
します。
Go for it. So, ne. Yeah, and actually, so ne. Well, yeah, we're gonna wrap up in about 10 minutes. So, if anyone has any more, oh, there goes the gimbal again. It just like gives up. I think it's time to retire.
I think maybe we can have a seat and doing the closing.
You want to do that? Yeah, we can.
No, I mean,
Yeah, okay, sure.
it's okay. I mean,
It's,
if anyone
yeah.
is okay with that.
Yeah,
Do
let's
you
do
want
that.
to see more of Fukuoka?
No,
It's
we can
okay.
do that. But where can we sit though? This
on the
here?
bench.
Yeah, I don't have a place to put the camera though.
Okay.
Be nice if we had a place where we could put the camera down. Wonder if that's gonna happen.
Come to a place out of civilization.
Yeah,
But it's
maybe.
still in the heart of Fukuoka city.
Yeah. Audio, no, the problem's not the battery. We've got battery in the gimbal. It's only been an hour and a bit. I think that oh, there it goes again. I think this gimbal is just tired. Oh, there it goes. Wow, we might have to end this sooner than later. Oh, go. Yeah, maybe we will sit down. We want to sit down on the swings. I got it. How about by the castle steps? Or I just want to have a place where we can put the camera down and we can
We can put the camera, we can stay standing up.
something. Okay. Let's head over there. It's shade. And we've got a good signal here. Sorry, I should be showing.
Signal is okay here?
Yep, the signal's good. We got a good signal. We're gonna set this up somewhere. Is that some type of stone raised area there? Oh,
あそこいいんじゃない?
ここ?
あのロックは。
そうね. Let's do that. So we're at the
What about the signal?
signal is good. Yeah, the signal's good. Stay under the tree. Gonna wait. Oh, there goes the gimbal though. Wow, this is,
大変だな、これ。
初めてこんなトラブルよ、Cyril. ごめんね. All right, let's why don't we should just sort of things up here. We'll do a little ending here.
Yeah.
And
いいんじゃない?
put the camera down here. We'll go up here. Boom.
あ、いいね、いいね. We're good.
Are we
I think
there?
we're good. Can you hear? Yeah, 大丈夫?
Yeah.
あ、暑かったね.
Sit down?
No, no.
No, we're all good.
No, if
All right. Oh no!
What about the gimbal?
Yeah, what's up with the gimbals giving up on us?
Gimbal.
Oh, we're going all over the place. Oh,
He's going crazy.
going crazy. Maybe I'll just hold it.
どうしたんかいな?
Okay, what I'm gonna do, I got it. We're just gonna go handheld here.
Okay.
We're gonna, we've given up on the mic.
すごいね.
The mics have given
And
out.
then the gimbal is out.
The gimbal's out. Arm going here.
You have a Kyushu live tomorrow too?
No.
No,
The
okay.
next Kyushu live though will be on Monday
Okay.
evening or Tuesday. We're going to Nagasaki Prefecture. We're going to be in Unzen. Unzen, have you been to Unzen?
No.
Unzen was one of the first national parks in all of Japan, and it's 700 meters high up. Volcanoes. It's near Nagasaki.
Okay.
Beautiful sort of historic resort area.
Okay.
Onsen, all that stuff.
Okay, great.
So that'll be the next Kyushu live.
Uh-huh. Wow.
So stay tuned for announcement on that. But
そうだよね.
anyways, I think we are going to wrap up. I appreciate everybody who watched us live today. We're going to put the archive up, of course.
Yep.
Tell your friends you can watch more. But then, hey, it was boom.
Thank
So-
you very much.
ねえ、ありがとう。
ありがとうね。
パチパチパチ。I want to say, thank you so much to
Thank
Cyril.
you for having me today.
Good
It was
luck
very
in
fun.
your, on the 7th.
I will, yeah.
Here in
this
Fukuoka,
year, yeah.
performance?
In Fukuoka, Rakugo Cafe in Hakata. Please.
We have information in the
Feel free to
description. You can get tickets, I'm sure. And, ne, JC, Jean-Christian, arigato, thank you.
Merci.
Adio, everybody, for watching.
Bye bye.
See you. Bye bye.